Hi, Nate Krampe here for Lions Wealth Management. You know, I just got done helping out donating food and distributing food to people in need, and that was fantastic. My family went with me, and I just got kind of back from it, and I want to do this little video to show you kind of what I'm seeing. First of all, there's a lot of people that are in need of food, and so it was a very nice thing that we did and something that we appreciated doing, obviously. But kind of bigger picture is that there's still a lot of fundamentals of the economy that are not doing well, and right now kind of the things that I'm seeing is kind of summed up with this chart here. And what you can see with this chart is the fact that the economy is really not doing well. And this is obviously just a recently updated chart here. But what this shows is that the stock market is doing a lot better than the economy. Now, some of you have already seen this chart, and that's perfectly fine, but when you take in context and look of what's actually going on around us, the things that are happening, especially with the spike of COVID-19 coming back, and we don't know if this is the first wave still kind of working its way through, or if this is our new wave that's kind of coming. But what I do know is that there's many, many people that are in need of not only food, but just help just in general. And also there's a lot of people that are not doing very well. And that translates into the fact that they can't spend money. And when going back to this chart, when we take a look at things of how right now the economy is doing compared to the stock market, I've always said that the economy goes, kind of on its own, kind of ups and downs, but the stock market follows the economy over time. And so right now we're at that still the kind of the same place we've been in the last about 2 months, where we don't know if the economy is going to get significantly better really quickly, or if the stock market is going to start turning down to kind of match the economy. But what we do know is that there's been a huge stimulus from the Federal Reserve that's really caused everyone to be more bullish on stocks, and saying that this is going to be different this time around, and that we're going to continue to grow in our stock market. Now, that's obviously a waiting to be seen, but for right now, what I do know is when I look around, the stores that are closing, the businesses that are still closing, the layoffs that are still happening. Remember, we have more people on a weekly basis that are still getting laid off than what we did at the height of 2008, 2009, by probably almost about a 2 to 3-fold time. So what that means is there's still a lot of layoffs happening, and that's not necessarily good news for stocks, not necessarily good news for our economy. So just keep that in mind as we're kind of talking through this summertime, that there's still a real big possibility that we have a downturn in the stock market, just because of the fact that obviously there's a lot of risk out there with the economy. Now, again, I don't exactly want to be predictive of what's going to come, but just what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of pain out there. That's why obviously giving to and helping out with food and distributing food is very good for myself and my family, because it just gives a sense of just being able to help wherever we can. I wanted to share that with you. Have a great day, and we'll be talking soon. Take care.